Hey everybody, it's Rob Booker. This is Trading by Faith. I'm here in between the little tripod on the microphone. I thought this would be kind of like an interesting, I don't know, a camera perspective to keep things fresh. Yesterday we talked about the fact that the key to the power to bind things for eternity or to make something that lasts, whether it's family relationships or wealth or your spiritual foundation, it comes first from knowledge and knowing where that knowledge comes from. And after all of this, after this whole story, who do people say that I am? Well, some people say you're John the Baptist. And then after Peter says, I know you're Christ, the Son of the living God. And after Christ makes a promise to him that because he knows that and because he was first to express it, and he was first among equals, these apostles, and he was first in line to state who Christ was. And they've revealed that that knowledge carries with it great responsibility and the keys to the kingdom. All this sounds amazing. Christ tells his apostles, don't tell anyone who I am. Tell no man that he was the Christ. And I think to myself, what just happened? He's just going to let this disinformation persist among the people? From that time forth began Jesus to show unto his disciples how he must go into Jerusalem and suffer many things of the elders and chief priests and scribes, and be killed and raised again the third day. And I think to myself, why not let this be known far and wide? And the reason is, he knew that if they just, this is early, if they just break out now and spread across the countryside and tell everyone who Christ is, that people aren't ready for it. That he knew he had to sacrifice himself before people would be ready for the knowledge of who he was. There's no investing or trading related purpose to this today. It's an amazing story. See, Peter hears this and says, whoa, 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 whoa. We're never going to let that happen to you. We're never going to let that happen to you. And Christ says, don't ever talk like, I'm paraphrasing here. Don't ever talk like that to me again. Get behind me, Satan. Thou art an offense to me. For thou savorest not the things that be of God, but those that be of men. So in a matter of like 4 minutes, Peter's gone from having the keys of the kingdom to being told, you ignorant person. And the reason is, Peter's trying to save Christ from difficulty. And Christ says, you don't understand that we can't tell people who I am right now. We can only tell that to people after I've fulfilled the purpose that I have here. And Peter's like, no. There's got to be an easier way. And Christ is like, no, there's not an easier way. And don't tempt me into thinking that there is. Because at any moment I could end this all and make this easier for myself. But I choose not to. Anyway, it's just magical. It's just beautiful. Not magical, and you know what I mean. It's just amazing. It's just amazing. And we'll get into this next week, that what he says next is, if any man's going to come and follow me, let him put down all of the good stuff in his life and take up the cross and carry it. And how does that relate to us? And how does that relate to being more successful in our family relationships, in our business relationships, in our trading or whatever, and in our spiritual life as well? So can't wait to spend that time together with you. I'm so happy to be here. I love your comments. I love your responses to the emails. And I'm so grateful that you're here. I love you all. I'm Rob Booker, and this is Trading by Faith.